Hi guys.
Oh, hello. So many people were staking their passes right after we announced it. I think they
Yeah,
were
we saw
waiting
that.
for that.
I saw that they're losing their celestial role, so just trying to give it back to everyone that stake their only pass or they stake both passes.
Okay. Yeah. It makes
Yeah,
sense.
this basically happens automatically, because of collab land. But
Yeah,
we'll
Collab
get
Lands
into it.
actually checks if you have the token, if you don't have it
Mm-hmm,
anymore,
mm-hmm.
because you sent it to stake. Hey, they are pretty happy. I saw many holders that have at least two, and saw some with 4, 6.
Yeah, I think War has 4 and Emilio has 6.
Yeah. I were. We were talking about you. You are our whale, man.
Yeah, I'm surprised the gas fees, the cost for that is pretty low. Because War staked like 4 of them, and it cost him like $30.
Cool. Rocky said it cost him 11 both transactions. So. Yeah, it basically depends. Like, there's no limit to it. I don't believe there is. So you guys can just watch when the gas is cool, and just do it at your own time.
Yeah. So the lowest gas is about 10 a.m. UTC. I saw these days like 7. The gas was 7 or something like that. It was almost nothing.
Yeah, one person in chat is already saying that if it's $100 or 100 GOV. It seems there's a typo on your website, but of course, guys, it is 100 GOV a day.
Yeah. It's important to
You're
mention
gonna
that
get
the gods do not have any monetary value. One god is actually equal one god. We don't print dollars, no. Unfortunately.
Yeah, of course, there will be liquidity pool, of course, in the aftermarket, but in principle, one god is one god, of course.
Yeah. We will discuss also a bit about this subject with the God utility inside the ecosystem, because we are thinking in many ways how to bring utility to this project, as you see in this market, everything goes down. Only the projects with very good fundamentals and strong teams can deliver.
Yes.
Yeah. So should we begin? Should we wait?
Let's wait 1 more minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I think still a few people want in, and then we can start.
Yeah. Good.
So how is everyone doing? I hope everyone is still healthy and safe.
Hope yes.
Yeah.
I hope yes.
As much as we can during these times.
I'm 20
But yeah.
kilometers away from the border with the Ukraine, and right now I'm at my parents' home. I'm a bit too close to the war.
Any more bombs?
Yeah,
Can you hear them anymore?
not really. I didn't. But I see many people coming from Ukraine in our country. Yeah, it's a bit tragic what happens there. It's
Yeah, 20 kilometers. That's not far at all from the borders, man. Because normally you are in Bucharest, right?
Yeah. In Bucharest, it's like 600 kilometers away from the borders.
Yeah, crazy, man.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. We can start, I think, now to move a bit the energy in the right direction.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, guys, tonight EMA will be more an overview of what we've worked the last days. I think and I feel this project is like people working for people, which is you, our community. I will give you a bit of an overview what we've worked the past few days. We spent a lot of time building different things, working a lot on the backstage to prepare everything for the next phase. Because this happens because we want to deliver a lot before even we have the public sale. Because you see, there are many projects that take a lot of time to deliver after the public sale. And unfortunately, because it takes too much time, they die. Because you see in this space, people are very demanding and you have to deliver constantly. And we want to deliver faster to prove and show a glimpse of what we can do in the future with the resources and the team that we have. So just to cover a bit the subjects that we will discuss, we will discuss a bit the community, the marketing plan that we will have, a bit about the play to earn game and the tournaments, a bit about the staking, and an overview of the roadmap and what our plans are for the future. And yeah, I feel that the most important asset that we have right now it's having a super strong and united team, because as I said, when the market is up, every project succeeds, but when everything goes down, you will see that only projects backed by really good, strong teams can strive and continue to deliver. And I think I want to create this safe place to invest in, even when the market is down. And I'm really grateful at the end of the day to be part of this team that kept together all the time, even when we couldn't pay salaries, and it was not easy moments at all, but it united us a lot. And because of these team skills that I'm talking about, together with the power of the community, I think we can create such a good mix of art, game mechanics, and project power in this space that can help us be propelled in the market. And yeah, I think at the end of the day, I believe smart people in this space invest in people, and not because of FOMO or something else. And we behind the project are people working here every day. There's a lot of work that you cannot see yet because we are just preparing it to show for the next phase of development and for the next phase towards the public sale. And we are very lucky because we are more than 20 people right now, most of us working in the same in the same office in Bucharest. And you see there are a lot of NFT projects that have their team work in different places in the world. I don't know, there are also so many projects that have young people in the team and they lead it. And when I look at our team project, I just feel way better because they are all business people with companies built in the past. The studio is part of our team, which is an established and well-known business. Yeah, as I said, I think at the end of the day, it's about investing in people, and we want to show you that behind this project, no matter what will happen in the market, or no matter what will happen, whatever in the world, we are, as a team, we are a super strong and united team that are going to work towards building this project, and of course, involving you, the community, in our future decisions. I will go a bit now I will go a bit in the subject related to the token that you know very well, that is the God token that we have. And because we are continuously challenging our teams to see what we can bring new to this project, in the past days we were just planning and the next phases for the roadmap. And we just realized that a good part of our team has built healthy businesses in the Web2 space and have a lot of connections there and many resources that can be accessed by our project. So we think that it's very healthy for our God token to drive its value not only from the project drops that you can purchase with the God token, like the future drops that you can also see on the website, to not go in detail, but also from being able to use the God token, buying real life products and services. And just imagine being able to buy I don't know, gym subscriptions, for example, or gifts, or electronics, and many other things, just by minting one NFT and then staking it and then using the tokens that you yield. And as I said, actually, we worked, most of us worked in the Web2. We have connections there, and we are using them. We're already in many discussions in the backstage, and all we have to do is to show that we have a good traction by having a good launch. And yeah, this just as an overview, you in the future will be able to spend the God tokens in the first by minting the drops in the project, but we don't want to risk all the value of the God coming from the drops. We want also you to be able to spend it outside the project, so we can bring more and more value. And because you know very well that we have this big studio as part of the co-founders in our project, we will leverage their connections, and we will partner in the future with well-known artists known by them, and where they have connections. They will curate them, and these artists will create unique NFTs, MetaGods NFTs for us, and other NFTs in Elysium that you will be able to purchase with God tokens. And so you actually be able to trade the God token for the artwork. I think this, and we really believe that this way of bringing value for the God token from outside the project, it's a very healthy way to establish a good equilibrium and a good balance for the future value of the God token. From now on, I will let KFX tell you a bit about what's our plan for the marketing for the next period, and a few words about the staking. It's fresh from the oven. KFX, the stage is yours.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks. So just want to start by saying that it feels really good when everything is falling into place. So we've realized that in order to make an impact, we need to have multiple things in place and a carefully structured plan in order to generate the buzz that's necessary to blow this up, to bring it where it needs to be. And since we want to spread our wings and cover, as many promotion channels as possible, I can tell you right now that we have multiple collabs lined up, both with strong Discord communities and also social influencers, all of them ready to start when we give the signal. We think that this will ensure a considerable influx of new people, which basically we all need to welcome them and integrate into our amazing community so we can grow in a healthy and sustainable way. As you saw, we're not a project, we're not definitely based on hype like you see in other Discords. You go there and their chat goes crazy. You can't even follow a conversation. Like we didn't take that route, but even if we focus on quality and delivering what we promised, we definitely understand that the hype is necessary to achieve what everyone here wants and works for every day. You can be sure we've taken this very important aspect into consideration, and the results will soon to be seen inside the community. We still have a few last things to refine, and hopefully we'll be able to sort everything out during this weekend. So in the following days we can start our engines and go full on, because once we start, there's no turning back really. And yeah, and in addition to what I mentioned above, like we'll soon be releasing a new behind the scenes video, this time with a more in-depth view on the concept behind the art, the team working on everything, and the dream of Elysium. You'll find out like a lot more details, like from our personal opinions to, I don't know, explanations and what every piece of armor, what every sketch means, and because everything has meaning. And yeah, that's about it for the next phase. You're basically gonna see it, because yeah, we keep saying we're gonna do things, and we're definitely doing it. As you saw, we've basically finished the staking as we promised, and now all holders will be able to stake their Celestial passes starting today. Just want to mention that everything happens on our website. You saw the new website. We just announced it in the announcement channel. And while you get on the new stake page, be sure to follow the instructions there to start yielding those GOT tokens. It's nothing too complicated, of course. You just have to connect your wallet first, so the contract can detect how many passes you own and everything. Then you need to approve the staking contract and simply choose how many passes you want to stake and ensure that all in the same transactions. There will be a total of 2 small gas fees to be paid, since they're going to be like 2 transactions, one when approving the staking contract and again when actually staking the passes. I guess it's good to note here that there will be no unstaking or staking other passes until the public sale when the GOT token smart contract is actually deployed. So this basically means that you need to make sure you'll be staking all the passes you want in this single transaction, and you'll be able to claim your GOT tokens after the public sale. Just a reminder that each pass will yield 100 GOT tokens per day for each day it remains staked. As I was saying earlier, we noticed that Collabland, being an automated bot and everything, detects when you stake all your passes, and you may lose your holder role. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna give it back to you. Just ping us in any channel, and yeah, we're gonna get it sorted like it immediately.
Good.
Yeah. And thanks everyone for being here so early. We appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, if I can help you with anything, don't ever hesitate to just tag me in any channel, and I'll do my best to sort it out.
Awesome, man. Thanks, KFX.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, guys, there is a lot of work on marketing behind. Even if you see the Discord a bit quiet right now, in this space you have like since the moment you start doing the marketing, you have a very short period of time to convince people for your project, and then to mint the collection, because otherwise there are so many other collections popping up every day like mushrooms, and you need to keep people attention. So once we start the marketing, we want just to make sure that we push the acceleration at its maximum speed. And just to imagine, we have 3 people working on bringing collabs right now in the project. So there's a lot of work behind the scenes. Even though we don't like to push a lot on on marketing aggressively, but I see that that's the only way to get in front of people so they can consider your project.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Shoni, you can go ahead to tell a bit about the community and about the Ambrosia and about the economy of the community.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to talk with you guys about 2 things. The activity within the Discord community. That's already a bit explained by KFX and Gaia, and more about the shop Ambrosia currency. That's we're making a little bit of adjustments. Yeah, first of all, I want to thank everyone, the community and the mods. Both have been amazing so far. Yeah, about the Discord community, I do hear some people are wondering, of course, why there's not much activity right now. as previously stated, of course, there's a lot happening now behind the scene. And we're going hard soon. We're going hard. A lot of club managers are lining up. I've been working for a few weeks now, and the marketing strategy is also going align with all the rest. So yeah, I'm excited. It's really coming. So yeah, when we go hard. So please stick with us. I'm confident you guys are gonna like it. And I've met and talked with the team many times. Also seen them work, and yeah, these guys are amazing. But do have to say that they are very humble. Yeah, very humble. But doesn't need to be. They're very well established. They can leverage their position. And these guys know how to run the business and know how to execute. Something very rare in this space. But yeah, again, please stick with us. You won't be disappointed. And next, I want to touch a little bit on the shop Ambrosia. For the newcomers or those not familiar with it, the shop Ambrosia is our Discord community currency. People are having a lot of fun with it. Currently, the shop is in our Discord. You can buy game tickets, whitelist rolls, primordial rolls. Primordial roll is a special roll. Comes with really cool perks. And there is still one Celestial Mint Pass left in our shop. It costs 10,000 ambrosia. That's our big prize from the shop. But there are some adjustments we want to make. Currently, one can earn ambrosia through events, and we want to keep it fair by still keeping the incentive there for participating in the events, but not solely rely on the daily claim. So we have decided to turn off the daily claim in the weekends. But yeah, don't worry. You guys will still be able to do the daily claims, get your bonus streaks, but not in the weekends anymore, just to keep it a bit more balanced. And yeah, we're also going to, moving forward, increase the rewards a little bit for participating in the events. So yeah, we have some cool events coming, and we'll announce them shortly for you guys.
Awesome, man. Awesome. I know we're planning a lot on the community. Then all and everything has to come together with the next phase of the marketing that we're gonna do. We can go forward to the to answer the questions from the questions channel, right?
Yeah, there are a few. So let's read the first one. It's from Megro Farm.
Yes.
So, question on the white paper regarding weapons. Does the weapon need to be staked onto a metagod to have the 50 god per day? Does it receive a lesser amount than 50 god per day if it's not staked onto a metagod?
Okay, the answer for the first question is that the weapons will have a separate yield per day, each weapon. And if you stake it together with a metagod, it will also influence the game play in fighting with the titans or in the tournaments. It has separate application actually. The yield is separate from how it impacts the gameplay.
Okay, cool. Moving on to the next one. Question on the white paper regarding buildings. Will there be a limit on the amount of buildings per land? If so, is the amount dependent on the rarity of the land? There are a few more, so I'm just going to leave these two and then continue with the others.
Yeah. Let's take them one by one.
Okay, so first one, will there be a limit on the amount of buildings per land?
Yeah, there will be definitely. We are deciding right now the gameplay for the season 2 of the game. We didn't decide yet this part because we want to make sure we calibrate all these decisions based on the metagas that we are minting right now, based on how many are staked and stuff like that. So we want to make sure we take the right decisions. But yes, for sure there will be a limit, but it won't have any link between the rarity of the land with the rarity of the building.
So basically, it won't have any link. Okay.
You can have a rare.
Next question.
Sorry, you can have a.
Sorry?
Sorry, you can have a rare land, and a common building, and still you can build on it.
Okay, cool. Will the rarity affect the building's god yield? The rarity of the land, I assume. Yeah, definitely.
Actually, the land will have a separate yield. That will bring you god token. So you have the god, the land, and the separate all the other drops that you are gonna mint with the god token. That they are gonna bring you separate yield.
Okay, so each land has its own yield. Each weapon has its own yield. Each metagod has its own yield.
Yes, exactly.
Perfect. Is that good? Good, bro? Agro farm? All good?
We answered all
The
these
first set of questions?
I see the next.
He's typing.
Okay. I see the next question here. If gods can print dollars, who can?
I have a question.
Hoax has a question.
I need to warn you, it's a pretty hard one.
Oh, we have a new one here. Happy birthday, man.
Yeah, it's Hoax's birthday today. Happy birthday.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. But I do have a question, and it's pretty hard. Are you prepared?
Yeah. Shoot.
Shoot.
I'm very curious. Where can I find the most amazing team and community in this Web3 space? Do you guys know?
I talked 10 minutes about it in the beginning of DMA.
You're the right place, mate.
Okay. So I will not bore you with that. If Gaia already told you.
They seem convinced by
things,
that
but-
because there are a lot of people that stake their mint passes.
Yeah, that's good news. I hopped in to say, I don't know, I'm partying today with my girlfriend, but my heart, a part of me is also here with you, so I couldn't resist to join at least a few minutes. And what I really want to say is how grateful I am for this amazing team, for you guys, for, I don't know, waking up every day, spending those 10 hours, 15 hours, every day grinding and trying to, like, doing your best to push this project forward, to always calibrating, like always getting off of tough situations. Honestly, guys, I don't know, for me, it's the most amazing team I've been a part of. And I want to say thanks to each and every one. And last but not least, say thanks to our community members, all the early believers. And I truly hope we can, make some rumble in the next weeks that will come.
Some Lambos.
Touched our heart, man. I felt it from your voice, really.
Yeah, I was in the water the
That's your
whole
words,
day,
man.
so I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty tired.
I'm happy we have you here, man.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, I feel the same, man. I feel the same. Thank you for those kind words. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. You guys are the best.
Oh, you
I don't
too.
want
You are
to
the best.
interrupt too much with this, but maybe there are other questions, and so I'm gonna go in the audience again and lead you guys up to it. Send you love. Bye bye.
You too, bye.
Bye, man. Bye. Have fun.
Have a good day, man. Bye bye.
That was nice.
Cool. So,
I love it.
So where are we?
Let's go to the next one.
cool. So it's from Rocco. If gods can't print dollars, who can?
Oh,
The Federal Reserve, that's who can. Yeah. And he's asking, still no news about special NFT we were talking about last time for Ukraine.
I think we have some discussions with a project that is built especially to help people from the Ukraine. I don't know exactly the status on that, but I promise I can get back to you as soon as possible. Maybe tomorrow, latest. I will just note
Cool.
it down.
Cool. And Rocco,
We already helped a
good.
bit this country. We donated a bit of our funds, but we're not such a big project that we can help a lot. We just helped how we can. That's the next one.
Yeah, we basically do our best. It's not but you're gonna find out. We're gonna get more updates on it tomorrow and the following days for sure. So Rocco is asking next question: how we as a community can help move this project forward? Any expectations from the team?
That's a good question, actually. That's a good question. Actually,
Yeah.
I saw there are some other people that are that were asking us about it. We will start the marketing phase towards the public sale in a few days. I have a task actually to ask for your help and for your connections. So I will make sure I will get back to you, to the holders, and for the community, actually, because in this space there are two ways to grow, from outside the community and from inside the community. So we want to make sure we really use our resources here.
Yeah, and we use them as wisely as possible and as efficient as possible. And you guys, as I've mentioned before, you are part of the team right now. So I guess one of the best things you could do, especially after we get new influx of people, is make sure you make them feel welcomed. Make sure you help them out in case they need anything about information. Because I imagine you guys being here for, I don't know, quite some time, you should have a better overview on what this project is all about. So that would be really helpful. And of course, what Gaia said, because that's mainly more palpable and could really propel us like to the right direction.
Yeah, exactly. So some good suggestions from the chats about the projects that we can collab with, and I have noted them.
Definitely.
Cool. What's the next question? I think it's from Dubhox.
Yeah.
We will be able to stake the
Yeah.
lands after the whitelist sale. Yes, after you mint the land, you will be able to stake it. It will have a separate yield, and it will have separate game actions in the game we're gonna build. The next question, guys, if somehow I miss a question or something, just type it again or tag me, ping me. How is working with the co-founders from Humans of the Metaverse? First, I would say that they are not co-founders. They are our advisors. They're advising us both on the community and on the development side. As you know, they did a pretty good job there on the development. And yes, we will have more future collabs with them. They are planned more strategically. We're talking about some integrations in the game that we can do together with them, so we can exchange some value here. We're talking constantly with them, but as advisors, they've been to this space a bit more than us, and from time to time they have really good suggestions and of course connections, because at the end of the day what matters the most sometimes is who you know.
Definitely, yeah.
What's the next one?
Let's see. You were at, I lost track. Okay, when we will be able to have our 2 whitelist spots, would like to use them in Sheldon Evans, your mom house Discord as a giveaway for the community to win. I think it's okay, man. Like, you're a holder, you have your 2 whitelist spots. If you think like those people could bring value to our project, because that's the main reason why we gave this option to holders, just go for it. And then you let us know who the winners are, and we can sort it out.
Yeah.
War is asking, so how are the lands rarity rated? I honestly thought all lands were the same. Lol.
I don't see the question. All the lands will be rated the same. They will have different rarities with different yield, because they will be placed in different places on the map. They will have different properties and different. They will interact differently with the game, and of course, all your game strategy needs to adapt from time to time, and you always have to consider all the possibilities. We are thinking here many scenarios, and we are trying to cover both or any type of holders that want to play every day, that don't want to play every day but want to invest in. So what is the next question, KFX? Can you?
I think there are no more questions. Rocco said I can already see Merc with this great art. Definitely, man. We're surely gonna get that. I want my hoodie with MetaGods.
I think one thing I want to point out is I don't think the community knows yet that there will be some kind of map that we can do stuff with it, some kind of interaction with their NFTs. Was that disclosed before?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. So I think that's some new information, but that's something that's also coming, of course.
Yeah, we are building a very, very detailed and interactive map where you can play with your MetaGod. In the same map, you will be able to mint your land and build on it. The first time you'll see like the Mount Olympus, where you'll be able to stake your MetaGod in different types of staking based on what's your strategy. Yeah, we have this map, and we are gonna release some sneak peeks about it soon. The design team is working on that because yesterday I saw that there are 2 people working on that, and it looks awesome.
Yeah, definitely, guys are really working hard there. Like every time I go to the studio, there's at least like 7, 8.
Yeah.
8 people working on them like non-stop. All they do. It just blows my mind. It's really cool art.
Yeah. Everything has a meaning there. Every detail on the MetaGods and everything else. We plan to make some articles about the meaning of every detail that they are building there. Do we have other questions?
Yeah, it's sure gonna be fun. Let me check. I don't think we do. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Any other question, guys?
The land also has its own rarity. Good mention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, all the NFTs, all the drops will follow the same rarity patterns. Like we have those levels. I actually shared them in the questions channel. The occurrence will be different depending on the collection, but basically the rarities and their names, the relics, will stay the same.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes, this AMA is recorded, Agro. We're gonna put it up on YouTube as usual after we end it.
Maybe there are some of you who want to get on the stage and ask some questions we can discuss. We're a family here, just relax and ask whatever you have in mind. And by the way, if anytime you feel, I don't know, the need to talk with one of us in private and ask all kind of questions, just ping me and we can set up a call, and you can ask me any kind of detail from the expenses that we have, tokenomics, and what the stage of development we are in right now. I can tell you this kind of things. I'm just so open, and I love to talk with our holders and with all of our community, of course.
Yep.
Okay, if there.
I resist that invitation. I actually have a question for the community. So, because I've talked yesterday with Alina at the studio, and I think with you guys we covered this over the past few days, and I was curious if there's any interest from the holders and people that wanna buy their MetaGods, like to have it printed on a canvas to put it in their home and stuff like that, because we have some potential partners on that end that can deliver internationally. So if there's an interest on this end, we can begin to set it up and arrange something. Even, I don't know, pay for it with the God tokens. So just have some thought on it, or I don't know, maybe we can put a poll in the Celestial to see how was the feeling there. Over and out.
Good question. We have questions as well. What?
Okay.
Yeah, good suggestion. We're gonna definitely put it in the poll, and let's see what the community thinks about it.
Yeah. Remember, guys, what I've told you
Yeah.
in the beginning of the meeting, that we've built businesses in the web too, and we have lots of connections that we just want to use them instead of paying with the to pay with the God token for all kinds of services. This is a good example. Like, we have a provider that can deliver all over the world whatever we want to print and send.
Yeah, even 3D printed models. There are some things on that end. Just spoke with Aline that we just need to prepare the art in a way to be printed 3D, because with all the details that are right now, they're not gonna come up in a 3D printing. But yeah, I mean, all of this are on the table. Is how we see it is nice to have, not the main focus of the project, but it's. I mean, I would definitely put a painting with one of the MetaGods on my wall. So I'll probably be the first one that does this. I don't know about you guys, but I
want it.
I want one then. Signed from each and every one of you. I will even send it to Netherlands and to sign by Shawnee and the other team members that are
I would
not
love
here.
to see these eyes before sleeping.
I will put it there in my room.
Cool. Yeah, just feel free to make any other suggestions. I usually take them one by one, and we answer them all.
I don't think we have a suggestion or a feedback channel. There's the questions channel, but we haven't set up a suggestion channel, right?
Yeah, we don't. We used to have it, but we used to have a couple of them. But now we just have the questions channel. Yeah.
Maybe we should create one, at least. I don't know, if only for the Celestials, or to make it public for all the MetaGods. It sounds like a good idea. Like, people can express there. We can discuss their suggestions in the AMA to discuss more, like have interactions.
Yeah, totally agree.
Can be
That's a
it
good
can be a
idea,
good idea.
because we always saw a few suggestions during this AMA. So yeah, it's a good plan to open a suggestion channel.
Yeah, I think people have good ideas, and we don't want to lose this value. Cool, guys.
Awesome.
Is there anyone who wants to get on the
My
stage?
fiance, she's calling me, so I'll hop
Run
off
away.
for good.
Run away.
You can tell her that you've been at the bathroom,
Okay.
and it was something.
Yeah. She's looking at me. I mean, I'm on a different pillow here. She's there, so. But
Not
yeah, it's
today.
okay. It was a pleasure to go talk with you guys.
Man.
See you soon. Have a great
Bye,
night.
bro.
Bye.
Bye.
Nice birthday, man.
Gaia, you want to tell everyone about the surprise? The giveaway we mentioned?
Yeah.
For everyone that participates?
We really want to incentivize people for participating in the EMAs, for coming up with the suggestions, and we promise that in every EMA we're gonna drop something. And today we're gonna give away one MetaGod, and we're gonna make a snapshot right now. And I did it. I did it. Yeah, randomly
Cool,
one
cool.
of you will get a MetaGod, guys. You will get pinged if you want it.
Ron, sorry to interrupt. Ron wants to take the stage, so I'm going to invite him to speak.
Yeah. Of course.
What happened? Disappeared.
I see he's back now.
Yeah, if maybe Discord crashed, that can happen.
I love to see
Juan, you still want to come on stage?
I love to see people on the stage because it's like it's a different kind of interaction. It's usually people type questions, but when you hear their voice, it's more of a friendly and human interaction. Even if you don't see each other, but hear each other, it's different.
Cool. So
Yeah,
Rohan,
definitely.
all good.
Yeah,
Man? All good.
I think we can close for today. Please, again, feel free to ask any questions. Tag me. We can discuss in private any questions that you don't want to ask in the community. Just feel relaxed here and ask whatever you want. Come with suggestions and keep an eye on us, guys. We're gonna build something here. We didn't even showed you what we can do with the resources that we have right now. Not so many people in this world have 20 people in the team working on a project. Not so many. Not at all. Not in the NFT space.
Yeah, definitely agree. Like I said, guys, please stick with us, and yeah, you won't be disappointed. Yeah, stick with us.
Have a good day, night, guys.
Thank you.
Cool. Thanks for
coming.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.